So maybe you can relate to this. I am not a good waiter. If I have to wait around for something and I have a little bit of time, I'm going to use it. I'm going to go and find ways to move and stretch and explore. So I encourage you to do the same. I just start with my feet here. I never know what I'm going to do, but starting with my feet, let me get a little bit of a rocking going, right? So getting a feeling of a stretch in the back of me, coming off my back heel. Any opportunity, I'll go outside. I popped onto my gazebo here. And I usually do about 5 repetitions. It just is a good number for me. And here, just hanging out, right? Just hang out. What's it feel like in the back of the leg and the low back? Nice, good, strong low back. And then as I do the same thing on the other side, I'm going to turn around. So always, take the opportunity to change your view. Same thing here. Just getting a sense. How's that chest feel when I open that up? What's my posture like? My posture, that form and movement, it is always changing. So connecting to your posture as you change your movement. So starting at the feet, just really getting that sensation of how you're connecting to the ground, how you're holding on to yourself, how you're hanging on to yourself, and how you're being. And so how about a little side movement here? Just exploring, reaching those hips to the side, right? What's it feel like in the feet? Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do next. It's just, I kind of think. I kind of watch my eyes when I watch myself. What's going on next? Okay, how about a little diagonal step out, right? We have this great ability when we step out to put the brakes on with that front leg. How about if I stay here? A little stretch, a little balance, right? Stretch, balance, coordination, and you feed into that flow, right? What's your own rhythm? You don't know until you try it. Try it. Feel it. Feed it, right? It's all about feeding yourself here. How about the other side? Maybe I'm going to do the same thing with my arms. Maybe I'm not. So life isn't even. Be odd. You don't have to do the same thing on the other side all the time. Good flow of breathing, expanding, and staying, a little stretch, right? So staying off that back foot onto the ball of the foot, lifting the heel, and a good strong front leg. You can stay here for 5 repetitions. See what you can do. It's great. It's fun. Maybe you can have fun too. And then a good little hip hinge here. So trying to keep my legs pretty straight as I reach back through my butt, my hips, good flat back, strong in the low back. And down at my feet, I'm actually trying to just, almost like my feet are magnets, and I'm trying to just let them be magnetized down into the wood. So I'm trying to feel the whole platform of my foot, not crunching in my toes, but every time I hinge back, how do my feet feel? How's my back feel? Little flow with my hands. What's next? How about a little martial arty kind of a thing, right? Here we go with that split stance again. I love split stances. So feeding and feeling through the wrist. Just making it up, right? Make up the flow of what maybe makes sense to you. And then when I'm done this, what might feel like the next good thing that could follow that? Just taking that back arm to kind of balance out what my front arm is doing. And then same thing other side. It's going to feel different on the other side, right? It's not about showcasing your strengths. It's about being open to what it feels like and what you sense. And then that's where you can shift your movement, right? When you sense differently, you can move differently. Little torsion in the trunk, little rinsing in the spine. Strong and steady in the lower legs. So just a little roundness in my back, circling the wrist around, and then taking that maybe, what's that feel like up into the elbows and the shoulders and the rib cage? and kind of this undulation, kind of a swirly whirly thing. No names to these things. Just loosening up, right? And then here's just a pattern that we do all the time, right? So diagonal, right? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's do the other side. Oh, wait, that's the same arm, right? So you get to just practice these patterns that we do all the time and getting your brain and your neurons firing, maybe in a different way, maybe the same way. There's some ideas. Hopefully they help you too.